we got to talk about Neil Magny and Yaroslav Amosov. Amosov is the Bellator champion, was the Bellator champion. Got very inactive because of the war in the Ukraine. He went and served in the armed forces there. Super admirable, brave cat, and a great fighter. Only has one loss to Jason Jackson in his whole career. And then Neil Magny, guy, he keeps getting those names.
Yep, and he keeps on answering the call every single time.
Doesn't care.
Salute to him. Think about that mentality, to keep on getting these guys.
But he's got what? He's got Prates. He's got Gilbert Burns. He's got Shavkat. He's got Ian Machado Gary. He's got Morales. And now he's got Amosov. But you were talking about that fight with Mike Malott earlier.
Yeah.
And he was getting the brakes beaten off of him. And he just came back, and then he won at the end over somebody that was a really good fighter. Yeah. He did the same thing with Kelvin Gastelum. I don't know if you remember that fight.
That's what, yep.
Neil's not somebody you can just sleep on. Now, I would ask you this. How do you think Bellator people have not done well coming over to the UFC? Maybe the main Horiguchi just came over, did really well.
Yeah.
But like Patchy Mix has gone 0-2. And people that come over, Michael Chandler, like he was a big name and he's fought all these good people, but he doesn't have a great record. He's like 2-5 or something like that.
Yep.
How do you feel like he does coming over to the UFC? How do you think Amosov does?
I do think the matchup favors him, you know, so I think that is a favorable part. And I just think that as well, his level, I think he's a high level guy. I think going against a guy like Neil Magny for him too, as he gets his way in there, I think it's going to be good for him. I think it's going to be one of those transitions that work out really well. Because you even mentioned like guys like Pico who are killers, right?
Yes.
But then, he goes into that fight.
It is tough coming to the UFC. There's something to it.
Well, everybody is on that level. So everybody's on that level.
Yeah.
You hear me say it all the time. It doesn't matter where we are in the rankings on any given night, you know, in the game that we play.
Well, when Benson came over from the WC, Cowboy, Pettis, Benson, Varner, there's a whole bunch of good ones. And everybody's like, man, the WC can't compete with the UFC. Well, they practice in the same room. The guys that are in Bellator practice in the same room as the guys in the UFC. So I think the lack of success transferring over is weird.
Yep.
Like, I don't really understand it. But it is a thing, but I don't think it's going to be a thing Saturday.
Yeah, I don't think so too.
I got to go with Amosov, and I think it's going to be kind of devastating fashion.
I agree. I'm going to have to go with Amosov as well. I just think that even when it goes 3 rounds, even if it ends up going 3 rounds, I think he's going to be there. He's going to be doing good work in that 3rd round.
I think so too.
I don't see it going there though.
But what about Neil Magny's hair? It's kind of like your hair.
Yeah, it is. I got to give him credit. His hair is better than mine, That being said, I think he's going to, hopefully he uses that hair to bob around and move. And
he's going to need a distraction of some sort.
100%.
All right. We both got Amosov, the former Bellator champion, coming over and getting the win. Who you guys got?